Good day and welcome everyone. So today we're going to be doing episode 2 on the Big Fields farm. And as you can see, I've only got 2 hours and 45 minutes of gameplay in. So we're going to continue on this file and I'm going to see you once I'm all loaded in. Alright, so for today's episode, I want to get rid of these evergreens that are around field 13 and also 12. Now I have the other fellow there planting away. There he is. He's planting field 13 right now, the one we're crossing. But we're also going to be harvesting this at some point. I believe that's oats. But what I want to do is I want to cut down all these evergreens. They're good to go. And I'm going to try to do it old school style, like not chainsaw, but equipment wise. And I just want to see how well I can do that. So I've got a few tools to help me out, and if those tools do not work, then I will resort to leasing some heavy equipment in order to help me harvest all these trees around my fields. So we're going to focus on field 12 and 13 today, and depending on how they go, we might just do a few more fields in the future. Starting off the list, we have this tree cutter. It mounts to your 3-point and PTO. Now this one requires 60 horse and our tractor is only 45 horse, so it'll be interesting. We'll see if it'll work. But I am only going to lease this unit as I don't know yet what it will do. And it's the cheapest just leasing it versus buying it for $5,400. Also, we will get this little trailer. It's a lot cheaper than this red one here, and they use up the same amount of slots, so I figure why not. And we can lease this for $1,400. I don't care about the rim color, which is the only option I can change, so we'll lease that as well. There is one other thing that I do want to get, and I found this mod recently and I was blown away by it. It is this front lifter. So this is a really cool mod. It doesn't work on every single tractor, but it seems to work on a number of them. I tried it with the very small Massey 135, the Ferguson TE20s, and they did not work, but on the International 33, the one that we have, it does work. So that is really, really cool. Now we'll paint it red for now. Cost me 200 bucks extra, but this is a unit I can foresee us using a long time. And basically what this does is gives us a PTO as well as a 3-point to the front of our tractor. And this one I will buy. It is worth it to me because I can put so many different things on it. Alright, now finally we will have to lease another tractor. And we are going to go with the same 33 horse, or sorry, 33 model, 33 series. But this time, I believe we're going to have to go for a bit of, well, 60 horse, 67, then we could use that cutter. So this is what we'll have to do. We'll have to go with the bigger engine on it. So why don't we lease this? Yes. Okay. Alright, so we're going to hop right to it. And I'm going to show you guys how this bracket works. It's all mounted to a skid, real pretty. You can see I've got nothing on the front of my tractor, although if you do have weights, it sometimes works to still connect. I tried connecting it to a big Steiger tractor and it worked. And I've also tried connecting it to a John Deere 8RT with weights in the front, and it connected it to the weights. So there we have it. That is the new mount, and I'll be using this on my tractor a little later on. We're gonna hustle on over here and grab our new tree cutter, and then we'll grab that trailer as well. Now this should make my front end quite heavy, I would imagine. So I'm going to have to be careful how I drive. But we're doing the tree harvesting small scale for today. And if it doesn't work, we can always try something else later on. Hey, this tongue actually moves. That's interesting. Alright, I'll see you guys over at the evergreen trees. And here we are. So I guess we have to just try this thing out and see what happens. I will get a stump grinder of sorts if need be. But for now, we're just going to see if we can cut down a tree with this. If this doesn't work, then that'll be kind of interesting. Doesn't appear to want to work. Oh, yeah, no, this is very interesting, to say the least. Well, I would have suspected it would do something, but it does not appear to be that way. Interesting. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to unhook this trailer and we're going to see if we can get this thing to work in some form or fashion. And we got it. That is mighty terrifying. Oh boy. Well, that is rather unfortunate. Can we loose ourselves off of here? Oh boy. Well, we did manage to cut the tree down, but this system is not good. Not good at all. I'm still gonna have to delimb everything, so there's that, I guess. Oh boy. Well, so much for that. I think I'll put this saw to the side. So that went horribly, I guess. That's alright. What we'll do, we'll get a big tree harvester. We'll cut them down to length with a big tree harvester, and that way things will work a lot easier, and we can also delimb them right away. And here we are. So I'm going to try my best to look like a professional saw operator, although I know that I am far from it. And I think we back up just a bit. Now we can cut it off like so. And drop down right there. Beautiful. And of course I had to go overtime. 12 o'clock, so now I'm paying for the second hour of leasing even though I just finished up. I'm gonna jump out of here real quick, go to my garage, and this thing I'm going to return. Now I did have to pay for 2 hours of it, but I guess it'll have to do. So we got lots of logs, but this row of trees is all cut down. As you can see, we got stumps everywhere. We'll take a mulcher and we'll grind down those stumps. And it says this guy's empty because he didn't have any more seed. Well, not to worry. We can take care of that. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna take care of this fella with his seed problem, and I'll meet you guys back. There, we got them all settled in, and they're ready to go. I guess one of these days I'm gonna have to get a tractor with a loader, so that I can bring the seed over for them and refill them. Because we can't just keep driving to the store. That's a waste of fuel and a waste of time. Anyway, we should probably get back to our cutting there. And like I said, we were all done with cutting our lumber. As you can see, I got many piles here. So I'm going to just pull up to any of these piles and we're going to see if we can somehow manage to load these up on this crane. Good thing is the wood mill is, or sawmill is literally just off behind us there. You can see the big brown pile of wood chips. So I won't bore you guys with watching me painstakingly load these logs. I'll see you once the trailer is full. Folks, I think I might have changed my strategy. Those bottom ones there, the last three at the bottom there are 8-meter ones and the others are all 6, and this trailer is much too short. So, that being said, and you can tell my tractor's struggling to keep up. I might have to put a weight on the front just to help it steer. What we are going to do is we're going to unfasten these and we're going to sell these. So right over here, L3 sell wood, $8,400. So I'm thinking I may have to get a bit of a different trailer for this. This is unfortunately not quite working for me. So before my lease runs out, let me sell this trailer and we'll see if we can figure out something else. Modern problems require modern solutions, so I got me a trailer that I leased as well as that loader. I got a nice big weight on the front. That should help keep the tractor balanced. And that's how we're going to load up logs for this time. So we'll get right into it. No time to waste here anyway. This is all leased equipment and I'm paying dearly for it, so I might as well just get right to work. Now, I wish I would have straightened some of these piles out a little better. If I had a blade of sorts, I could probably straighten those piles out a little nicer. But I'll try to get the best ones I can. Anyway, once again, there's no need to see me struggle here. I'll see you guys once I get a trailer load full. Now this is what I mean with I need a tractor with a loader, because the cedar tank is empty again. And I'm busy collecting all my lumber, and someone has to go and fill up my cedar. Now this is taking a very different turn than what I expected, but you know what? It's all fun and games. So I'm just going to take this, hold it over the planter, no doubt refill it, and we'll get right back to collecting all of our lumber. I want to see if this is even going to work. I've never done this before, and I'm making quite some ruts with this machine, my goodness. How high do I need to hold that? Looks like the, oh there we are. The boxes were open, so that's good. I guess just bring this on back home. Perhaps I'll just leave it somewhere here on the ground just for now, so that it's handy. And we'll hire our worker again. Oh, come on. There we are. And hire worker. There we go. You get busy doing what you're doing. So far, this is the lumber pile we've got. Much better than the other little trailer. And the tractor is handling it surprisingly well. I mean, there's a bit more horsepower behind it this time. But even then, it seems to be handling it quite well. I think we've almost got us a system going here now. It always takes a while for me to get into the whole wood harvesting part of this game here. So what I'm doing is bringing those forks right on down, and I push the entire pile. Just get it all together in one tight little bundle. As you can see, there's one log that is not cooperating, and it is obviously too heavy for me, so that log is gonna look a little funny. But maybe I can manipulate it a little bit. We're gonna try. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bump my blade on it, and just like that. Except I gotta get a little lower here. And it looks like a little lower yet. Alright, well, we don't want to screw it up too much, so we're gonna back it on up. And we're gonna, what kind of word is that? Come on, I know better than that. Alright, so we've got it almost straightened out, at least straight enough to be on the trailer now. We're going to come up to the pile again, and we're going to sort of tip over as we come a little closer. I'm going to lift up just a bit to get a little extra reach. I'm going to start bringing that claw in. As I'm bringing the claw in, I'm tipping my forks ever so slightly, just to grab everything. Alright, so now we have that nice grass as a way to gauge how straight we are. So what we're going to do, we're going to lift this up nice and high, just like so. And we're going to grab the log trailer. We're going to drive right underneath. So why not make things easy while we're at it, right? That's like 3/4 of the game, is just seeing how you can make things easier for yourself. And honestly, farmers all do this. They're always looking for ways to make life a little easier for themselves. So this is going to be quite tricky because that trailer is pretty well full. But I am going to see if I can somehow dump some off to the other side. Yes, that's good. That is good. Oh. That'll fit nice. And now if this will fall into place, that'd be greatly appreciated. It doesn't look too bad. Now what I usually end up doing is, as soon as I have logs on there, then I like to jump to the tractor and just strap them down right away. It just keeps things a little tidier, and you'll see in a second why. Oh, keep jumping to the wrong one. So this is what it looks like right now. If I undo my belts, you can see that the logs kind of dropped a little bit. I will still take my loader, and I'm going to see if I can press down on these logs just a tad. So just a little shifting goes a long way in getting your load just right. And how does it look now? It's a fair bit better. There we are. I think that is pretty well a load. I'm going to haul this on back, and we're going to sell this lumber as well. This should definitely be more than earlier. It looks like the tractor's doing an alright job pulling this. Small tractors for the win, am I right? Alright, we're back at the sawmill. You can even hear the saw running in the background. So I want to see... Hey guys, that's not how you walk through my trailer. Sell wood. Look at that, 23,000 for that trailer load. That is wonderful. That is just wonderful. wanted to do was to get rid of this row of trees in between here, and we did a magnificent job with it. I'm very happy. We got a lot of money from all the logs. No stumps left thanks to that big mulcher we rented there, or leased for just a bit. Now there's a little bit of wood shavings. I'm not worried about wood shavings. So next episode, we need to harvest our oats. But that'll do it for today. I'm heading back to the house. I will see you guys on the next episode. So until then, take care of yourselves. Uh, Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys want to, subscribe to the channel. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate all the support. Every single one of you matters. And with that, I'm wishing you guys a good day, and we'll catch y'all later.